So I wanted to share some data points. A couple weeks ago, we did a review on some of the largest third-party credit card issuers, Elon Financial Services, as well as FNBO, First National.
Get rid of this.
So aside from doing third-party issued credit cards, they also offer their own personal and business credit cards. Now, the pre-qualification works just like any other pre-qualification. You enter in your information, and they're able to give you a soft pull offer. However, if you do decide to move forward with the offer, it will be a hard pull. Now, from my own personal experience, as well as information we gathered, FNBO tends to pull your Experian credit report. Now, for all the cards I've applied from FNBO, they've always pulled Experian. However, some credit card issuers may pull a different bureau based on where you are geographically, so your mileage may vary. Another important thing is there may be a geographic restriction, so when you are going through the pre-qualification, before you even get to the app, you do have to enter in your zip code in order to determine if you are eligible to apply. Anyways, let's go jump over to their website and I'll walk you through the application process. All right, so we're on the FNBO Evergreen Rewards Visa credit card pre-qualification site. If anyone's interested, I've pinned the link in the description of the video as well as in the comment section. But as it says here, you can pre-qualify and prosper without impacting your credit score, and you can see what credit cards you qualify for. So again, it's not a hard inquiry in order to pre-qualify. The Evergreen Rewards Visa card offers unlimited 2% cash back on everyday purchases. There's no rewards expiration, and you can redeem the cash back as a statement credit and ACH deposit into a checking or savings account. Right now, they're offering 0% introductory APR for the first 12 billing cycles on purchases and balance transfers. After that, it's a variable APR between 18.24 and 25.24 APR. There's a balance transfer fee of 5% or $10, whichever one is greater, and there's absolutely no annual fee. Additional features include fraud protection. You can also check your FICO score through their online mobile app. They also have 0% liability, global services, as well as roadside dispatch. When you're ready to pre-qualify, all you have to do is hit this pre-qualify now. It'll bring you to this screen where you have to enter in your zip code. Now, as I stated, this may be geographically restricted based on where you are. So all you have to do is enter in your zip code right here. All right, so after you enter your zip code, it'll bring you to the pre-qualification app. And this is very straightforward, just your first name, last name, your address, date of birth, social security number, email, phone number, as well as your total annual income, and that's just stated income. Now, after you fill in all this information, all you have to do is go down here and click this check for card offers. And right here, it says by clicking check for card offers, I acknowledge that I've reviewed the information carefully and understand this is not a credit application and my credit score will not be affected. This is a pre-qualification which will result in a soft inquiry. All right, so let's recap the FNBO Evergreen Rewards Visa pre-qualification. So you're going to be soft pulling your Experian credit report most likely to get you an offer. If you do decide to go with the offer, then there will be a hard pull on your Experian credit report. Now, in terms of their underwriting, FNBO tends to lean a little bit more conservative in terms of their underwriting standards. So if you're someone who has negative information on your credit profile, then you're more likely not to be able to get a soft pull offer or get approved for that matter. So just keep that in mind. Their business model is targeting prime credit, so just understand kind of where you fit in. The Evergreen Rewards Visa offers 2% unlimited cash back, which is not too bad. There are some 3% cash back cards out there. There's 0 annual fee, 0% introductory bonus on purchases as well as balance transfers for the first 12 months. There is, however, a 5% balance transfer fee and variable interest from 18 to 25% after the intro. So after that first year, the APR goes up substantially, 18% being on the lower range, which is pretty high. I mean, you should be paying your balances off before anyways. So overall, I think the Evergreen Rewards Visa is a decent credit card. It's not the greatest credit card in terms of cash back or in terms of interest rate after that intro period. It does have a high 5% balance transfer rate, but the best thing is that you can get a soft offer without taking on a hard inquiry. And if you do decide to move forward, that's when you get a hard inquiry, but at least you'll know what your chances are. So if you're actually getting a soft offer, that's better than not getting an offer at all. So another important thing you want to make sure if you do go through the pre-qualification is to unfreeze your credit report. That can prevent you from getting qualified. Anyways, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Let me know your comments and questions right down below. And until next time, y'all take it easy and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.
Meet your next pillow. Why do we make our pillow in the shape of a cube? I'll tell you. The problem with pillows is that you're trying to fit a round peg into a square hole, or rather a pillow-shaped peg into a shoulder-shaped hole. This is simple. Look at the space between your head and your shoulder. It's a square. None of these rounded pillows are going to fit that space perfectly. They're going to cause her to bend her neck, flop her body, and twist her back out of alignment. What Sydney needs is a pillow that properly supports her neck and keeps her spine in alignment. Hence, a pillow cube. The ancient Egyptians knew this. Pharaohs used this headrest. The Japanese used these pillow boxes. They offered great support, but were they comfortable? Alex, is that comfortable? No.
No.
So we decided to modernize their invention.
Hey, are you guys still there? I'm sorry, I had a connection issue, so oh, man. My bad, I had a connection issue, so I dropped off. But yeah, where were we? So yeah, Genesis Credit Union asked us to take down our video, and yeah, so you know I'm gonna take it down. No, I didn't break the live. I had a connection issue, so I apologize to those who were on, and it fell off. But yeah, we got another you know, similar credit union video that you know I plan on dropping today. But just given what's going on, I don't know. You know, should I drop it? You know, it's another. I know a lot of the credit unions where it's open nationwide. There's no check systems. There's no hard pull, and you know have great financial products. Those are very popular. A lot of people want to get in on them. So I know it's going to create a lot of you know tension and just people wanting to join. So. So all right, so let's get back into this. Yep, we're back live. Apologies for dropping off. All right, so we got a couple regulars in here. B Money 901, Jazzy MDG. Hey, you're back. What's going on? Memphis Vending. What's going on? Purpose Tarantino. What's going on? Jane Davenport. Welcome back. Judah Desired Maid says, bro, why they want you to take it down? The reason why they want you to take it down is because they got flooded with applications, and there's a lot of fraud applications and just misinterpretation of what we said. So we were saying, you know, no credit check to join in. I joined, as a matter of fact, so I was able to join without having to undergo a hard credit check. But there were people, I guess, after the flood, you know, they switched up, start hard pulling some people. And so some people did experience the hard pull, and that's one of the unfortunate things, because people who are probably watching the video now may undergo a hard pull, whereas if you just watched it as soon as we dropped, you know, before they switched up, you know, so yeah, that's the unfortunate part of it. But and then there were, like I said, there were people who misinterpreted the no credit check aspect of it. So like their credit cards, loans, lines of credit, that's all a credit check. The no credit, the credit builder loan, right? So they have a credit builder loan that goes to $5,000. That loan, there's no credit check. According to one of the representatives I spoke with, they don't do a credit check for that. You do need income verification. And so that product right there is great because it's similar to a lot of these other ones like Self-Lender or any of these installment types of credit builder accounts. The difference is with this, you're only paying like 5.99%, which is much lower. And the fact that you can get it without a credit check, you can get into the credit union, at least before, without a credit check, and then get this without a credit check had a lot of value to it. But I guess maybe not even more. So let's go down here. Elaine Down says put it out in a clue, LOL. So I was thinking about maybe even having a smaller group, because it is unfortunate that you know, some people, like I said, who
may actually need some of these financial products and services, aren't able to get to them, due to either, just the flood of applications or, fraudulent applications kind of, slowing down the process. So, Judah DesireMed says, I applied and they still haven't gotten to me. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure, they've gotten thousands of applications since Friday. So, you have to keep in mind, I mean, this has happened with several different credit unions we've done reviews on. Way back in the day, AOD FCU, right? They got flooded, and as a lot of you remember, they switched up their policies, right? So it became harder to become a member because more and more people were also posting on the MyFICO forum. So as soon as word gets out with some of these, hidden gems, as I like to call them, they tend to switch up the